Episode 2. The Tyrant's Feast, Cronus and the Birth of Zeus. Cronus had achieved the impossible. He had toppled the most powerful being in existence, his own father, the sky god Uranus, and claimed dominion over the entire universe. The Titans rallied behind him. There was no rival, no challenger, no force in the cosmos capable of threatening his rule. And yet, from the very first day of his reign, Cronus was afraid. That fear did not come from weakness. It came from understanding. He knew exactly what he had done to claim power. He had defied his father, waited for the right moment, and struck without mercy. And now the ghost of Uranus had told him plainly, a son of his would do the same to him. You might think the rational response would be to simply not have children, but Cronus was already married. His wife was Rhea, a titaness of extraordinary grace, deeply loved by all who encountered her. She was warm where Cronus was cold, generous where he was calculating. The other gods adored her, and as Cronus sat on his throne of absolute power, Rhea became pregnant with their first child. The birth of that child triggered something monstrous in Cronus. The child was Hestia, goddess of the hearth, of home and family, by nature one of the gentlest, most loving divinities that would ever exist. She was innocent, she was newborn, she had done nothing. But when Cronus looked into her eyes, he did not see his daughter. He saw his downfall. He saw the prophecy made flesh. And he acted. He snatched the infant from Rhea's arms and swallowed her whole. Rhea was horrified. She begged. She pleaded. She tried every argument a mother can make in the desperate moments when she knows she is losing. None of it reached him. Cronus's fear had curdled into something beyond reason, beyond love, beyond any normal emotion. He could not be softened. The children came, one after another. Each time Rhea gave birth, Cronus was there waiting. Demeter, Hera, Hades, Poseidon. One by one he took them and swallowed them, imprisoning them in his own stomach, a grotesque echo of what Uranus had done to him, locking his children inside a prison of flesh rather than the stone of Tartarus. Rhea watched it happen again and again, and each time something hardened in her. By the time her sixth pregnancy was coming to term, Rhea had made a decision. She was not going to let this happen again. She would save this one. Secretly, she sought guidance. She went to Gaia, the primordial earth goddess, her own mother, who had once orchestrated the overthrow of Uranus, and who now whispered the outlines of a plan. Rhea traveled to the island of Crete, to a hidden cave, far from the eyes of Cronus. There, away from her husband, she gave birth to her sixth child, a boy, a beautiful, powerful child who seemed to radiate potential from the moment he drew his first breath. She named him Zeus. Rhea left the infant in the care of the mountain nymphs and the Curetes, warriors whose job was to beat their shields together loudly every time the baby cried, so that the sound of his voice could not carry through the air to his father's ears. Then she wrapped a large stone in swaddling cloth, cradled it like a baby, and carried it back to Cronus. He was waiting as always, and he did not look closely. He did not check. His fear had made him impatient and careless. He simply snatched the bundle from Rhea's arms and swallowed it, stone and all, without hesitation. Rhea walked away, and this time the tears on her face were not grief, they were relief. On the island of Crete, the hidden child grew. Zeus was nursed on the milk of the divine goat. Amalthea, growing strong and healthy in the shelter of the cave. He was watched over by a sacred eagle, his eyes and ears across the world, that brought him knowledge of everything happening. Beyond the island, he learned, he listened, he planned, and he became formidable. By the time Zeus was fully grown, he had developed into something Cronus had always feared, a son capable of challenging him, and he had help. A wise deity named Medes, whose name literally meant wisdom, came to Zeus with a gift. She revealed to him the fate of his brothers and sisters, trapped inside Cronus's stomach. She also gave him something practical, a powerful potion carefully prepared, designed to force Cronus to disgorge whatever was inside him. Zeus disguised himself and made his way to the fortress of the Titans on Mount Othrys. There, with the casual confidence of someone who knows they cannot be recognized, he presented Cronus with the potion framed as a delightful drink, a rare delicacy. Cronus, who believed himself untouchable, accepted it without suspicion. He drank. Almost immediately, he began to feel it, a nauseating, uncontrollable upheaval from deep inside him, and then violently, unstoppably, he vomited. Out came Hestia. Out came Demeter, Hera, Hades, Poseidon, all of them fully grown, divine, and burning with 5 lifetimes worth of suppressed fury. And last of all, out came the stone that had fooled him. It tumbled to the ground, a silent testament to how completely he had been deceived. The children of Cronus stood before their father, and now it was Cronus's turn to feel what it was like to face what he had always feared. Zeus stepped forward and revealed himself. The reckoning had begun. The children of Cronus were free. The stone was later placed at Delphi, where it was venerated as a sacred object, a monument to the trick that changed the world. Zeus, leading his newly liberated brothers and sisters, set his sights on the highest peak in Greece, Mount Olympus. But between this moment and that throne lay a war that would last 10 years and shake the foundations of the universe itself. That is what comes next.